Okay, now the next request was add a book a lesson button. Now this button request requires us to add some functionality to the website, but once that functionality is added, you can add further buttons pretty easily. So I'll just show you what I'm going to do to set that up. Now I presume you already know about creating a link, right? Because what we're actually trying to do is put a button with a link to this existing book a lesson page. That book a lesson page has it looks like this, and it's actually this URL that we want here. Yep. Okay, so now we don't have any inbuilt button creation facilities here, so what I'm going to have to do is add a plugin to the website, and then afterwards you'll be able to create buttons and a whole bunch of other things as you wish. So the first thing is we need to add a new plugin, and I'll just run you through that. Again, this is probably something that you won't do, but I'll show you how I do it for you. Okay, these are all the plugins that are currently on the website. I'm going to add a new one. The one that I'm going to add is called JShortCodes, and that allows us to create buttons and a whole bunch of other things. We'll be able to create these buttons here. We'll also be able to create boxes and columns and tabs and accordions and all of a whole bunch of really cool stuff. All right, so and the instructions are here as well. So what I need to do is add a new plugin. And so I'm just going to search that. I know that that's the best one. I've used it on other websites. JShortCodes. I'm going to install that there. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to Mike's Tuition site. Visit site, dashboard, sorry, I've got to activate the plugin. Again, this is, you won't need to worry about this, but I'm just showing you what's involved. Plugins, JShortCodes, and I'm just going to activate that. Right, so and just as a matter of interest, this is where all the other plugins are as well. Contact form, header point, shadowbox, and such. Okay, and for your interest as well, this is the one that will deal with spam when that becomes an issue. We'll use that. Okay, so now we've got that. What we can do, go to the Test Your English page, refer to the instructions for shortcodes, create a button. Let's use, I don't know, a blue button. So we copy this code here. Yep. Copy that code. Copy. Right, and edit this page. Right, and going to put that shortcode. This is called a shortcode. Put that there. Oh, I may need to have been in the HTML editor for that, but let's just see if it works. Okay, and there's our button. Next we have to allocate a link to that button. Alright, which we'll do in a moment.